I'm Paul Harwood, Director of Route Investment for Network Rail and the South East Route. Come to this event today to listen to Paul Plummer talking about investment and partnership in the transport sector.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Plummer.
The third area I'll talk about, and hopefully provoke things, around technology and planning, the role of disruptors even in infrastructure industries such as ours, where people thought for many years perhaps there wasn't much threat from that issue. I think people now think very differently around that. Links to the question about monopoly and competition, but slightly different. There are so many different aspects of that are relevant to my sector, but more broadly. The one that people ask about most in terms of a threat to the railway, and I don't see it as a threat to the railway, well, the role of automated vehicles, what does that mean? Are people going to not want to use trains anymore because there have been platoons of automated cars running up and down our motorways? And I actually think that really that radical change is there and is almost inevitable, but I don't see it in a threatening way as sometimes people do. I think that rail, as with other infrastructure sectors, within each sector, the traditional ways of doing things, we do them well, are still a critical, important part of it, but they're not the whole part of it. So in the rail context, the rail bit of a journey, for many journeys, it's still a powerful and a really effective way of travelling, but it can't do the whole thing. And joining that up in an end-to-end sense becomes more of the imperative and the opportunity and the way of dealing with the threat. One of the other things that technology enables in that sense is in the old-fashioned world, we talked about the holy grail of integrated transport and railway planning, and the only way of achieving that holy grail was by having somebody with every single bit of data and every single decision and choice in their head. And that's no longer necessary. So actually, we can achieve more of that integration between modes and with other aspects of infrastructure, and also achieve more of that end-to-end service focused on the customer, not by having one person planning it and deciding it all, but by each part doing its bit and having much more open, transparent data to enable innovation and choice around how the thing is joined up. We don't anymore need to be knowing everything. What we do need to do is be transparent and so that it can be joined up in a more virtual way than was possible. And I think that is clearly one of the big changes and opportunities across all of these sectors. Even within the railway, the talk at the moment, biggest talk at the moment, and the opportunity of digital railway, the same issues across all of those other infrastructures, the use of technology within the sector to deliver whatever the product is massively more efficiently, to get more out of the ageing infrastructure that we have. In this country, in rail, we beat ourselves up, but actually we are the best in the world at getting the most out of that infrastructure and delivering more services, more seats, and more reliable services from that infrastructure without building more. Yes, we have to build more. In some places it simply isn't possible to get more out of the infrastructure, but in most cases new technology can enable us to get more trains closer together on that existing line. It does require us to make a leap, but I believe we have more of the need than many other countries. Many other countries are doing that because they have to. We're doing it because we have a business need to provide more capacity, and there's an opportunity for us to then create the skills in this country that we can then re-export, having gained that leadership role in implementing it here. So I think that's another area where in rail there's that opportunity, but across infrastructure generally. We have led the world for many years in some aspects. I led with a very small L, and I think we can have the confidence to do so again. Thank you very much.
It was an excellent event. I've really enjoyed it. It's great to meet some colleagues I don't get to spend time with very often. Very rarely we're all in the same place at the same time. Paul's an excellent speaker. A number of subjects were really topical, and Paul adds a certain depth of understanding and extra thought to it. And the questioning then afterwards was also quite thought-provoking and generated some good conversations. I take away from today, I think there are still a lot of opportunities, a lot of things we can do differently in this industry, in the rail industry specifically. It is ripe with opportunity, there's challenges ahead, there always are, always will be, but there's lots of things we can do going forward, embracing technology, and it's all about how we work together as an industry, and that partnership word is critical.